Hey y'all, it's Kelly. I am going to try something that I've never tried before. Well, I've tried pizza before, but I've tried a place I've never tried before in town. And I wanted to make a video of it because it's one of those like kind of pricey ones. So I'm trying to see if it's worth it. And I've had a long day, so hopefully this like feeds my part of my soul, you know, without eating my feelings, but being part of my soul. Also, how cute is this shirt? It's a doggy paw with flowers. Which when my mother-in-law first got it for me, I was super confused because I was like, what is this? All my brain could see was like mush, and it wasn't. She got it for me a couple of years ago, and only recently I discovered it was a doggy paw. But so at this place, I got 6-inch pizza. Not worth the price, for sure. But it's jalapeno popper. It's got some peppers on it, which I don't usually love. Gouda, mozzarella, cream cheese, and jalapenos. I mean, I love normal jalapenos. I do not like just bell peppers. And then there's a green onion on there. Actually, can you see that? Why is it so bright? But yeah, it looks good. The dough is really good. But it's one of those swanky places that is supposed to be like casual. So when you go in there, unfortunately it's like my dream home, because you go in there, there's wood and it's industrial too and all this stuff, and it's all decorated for Christmas, which I am a total sucker for the holidays. I'm all about like love and family and all that nonsense. And not really spicy. But anyway, I go into this place, so I'm like, okay, I know it's gonna be pricey, and again, hopefully it's worth it. And my brain couldn't remember how big or small 6 inches was, because sometimes it's 6 inches and sometimes it's for real 6 inches, and so that's pretty good. But I did see this monstrosity. It's supposed to be a scone, but it is a boulder, is what that is. It's a hot chocolate boulder. And it's cold. And I know why they keep it cold, but I don't like them. I like them room temperature. It's a lot more moist than it looks. A little chocolatey. The icing is really nice. Also, you can like taste the sweetness of like a marshmallow, but it's not like super sweet. So this will be good. Also, don't judge me. Which, you're gonna. Pumpkin cheesecake. I'm not a cheesecake gal, but look at the amount is on top. I do like pumpkin. There was a year where I didn't like pumpkin pie. It was too like mushy for me. How am I gonna eat this? I don't have a fork or something. Alright, well, We're gonna have to take this little by little. Take the top first. You can barely even taste the top part. The cheesecake part is very rich. That's good. I am impressed that it like stayed together when I picked it up too. That just means it's more dense. But yeah, I mean, definitely we'll go back to try the other stuff, but I mean, it's stuff like that where I don't really understand why it is so expensive. Like, they're the ones that got the overhead and stuff like that, and so, but the boulder could last you like 2 days, or like 2 like snacks, and then that cheesecake can last you, can like be shared, and I feel like everybody would be satisfied. But with the pizza, definitely no. Like, that's a one-time buy, which I'm all about pizza. All right. There was one time where my husband and I, yeah, I'll say it. We would, why am I like, I'm just like trying to think of which way to say it, but, we did adult things, and then afterwards, every single time, we were like, we need pizza. We need pizza, we need pizza. So we kept calling it Smacks Pizza. And so, like, this is not going to be a Smacks Pizza. Smacks Pizza is going to be like Little Caesars, Papa John's. Although I'm not a huge fan of Papa John's, like, sauce. But it's definitely going to be like a brunch pizza or something. Which, can brunch be for pizza? Pizza be for brunch? What am I saying? But, yeah, it's super good. Just make sure that you drink a lot of water. I have this. I'm gonna need more. And my water bottle is reminding me the only way to finish is to start. But you know what's weird? We don't actually finish. Like, there are things that we finish, like we finish like our college degrees, or we finish like building a table or something like that. But like, if you're actually working towards a goal, you don't actually finish, because it depends on how you want it to look, your priorities change and stuff like that. And so it's like, even for people with weight loss, like, you don't finish. Like, yeah, sure, you get to a goal weight, but then what? But then is it like, are you working on muscle? So then you're not finishing, because you might need to eat more to get that muscle. Or, you know, like, we spend so much time on focusing on finishing. Girls, I know you hear me. But we focus so much on finishing that we forget to enjoy the journey. Like, we need to be more okay with literally stopping and smelling the roses, or even like prune the garden. Like, a seed, that's its start, but even when it grows, it doesn't stop. Like, if it loses its I mean, the only way it stops is if it dies. We don't want to die, so don't aim for finishing, except for certain things. But don't aim to finish. Just enjoy where you're going, but keep that in mind. Like, keep your goals in mind and head towards your goals, and that's great. But what do you want to get accomplished during that finish line? To get to that finish line, what do you want to get accomplished during that? I think we forget. I mean, I know I forget all the time. But thank you for hanging out. It is a beautiful 90-degree day in December. I don't know why I still live here. I know why. because I love my family. But I am so excited to move. I think we're gonna move to Northwest, or not that Northwest. We're not gonna move to her house, which I'm sure she already has one, but just somewhere colder. I know a lot of people don't like the cold, but I love the cold. So yeah, thank you for hanging out, and let me know what your favorite like holiday treat is, and if you want me to make it, drop it in the comments, because I'm always looking for new traditions, or just sharing my traditions with someone else. So maybe I'll do a video on that. But I'd love to try. So have a great day. Hopefully you're staying warm wherever you are. Not this warm, but warm. I currently have my air conditioning on. But it's always good to hang out, and yeah, just let me know, and happy holidays.